Hi, this is Mark. This is what happened last time. The guys entered the Longquan jungle in search of the Temple of Metrox, a bovine demon that is somehow tied to Runar's feline affliction. They encountered a tribe of halfling children who led them to a gore-filled tunnel made of living razor vine. Beyond the tunnel, they beat a trio of minotaurs at their own bloody game and were then corralled into the temple as intended sacrifices to Metrox. Upon entering, they met their would-be executioner, an angel, tortured by the pain of a horned helmet clamped to his skull. They freed him of his bonds, and in return he destroyed the altar of Metrox with his divine light. A few hours later, you have worked your way through the jungle, back to the village of the halfling children and their leader, Otho. On first arrival, you are expecting to hear the fluttering of children and playing and mischief that you got used to with the verminous children on the ship on your long voyage here. But it's quiet. No one's here.
Otho? Otho?
This does seem quite disturbing, and it's like the hearths are lit, but nobody's home.
Look around. Can I roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead.
8.
There are no children here.
That's a bit peculiar. Well,
No, sir.
3 hours later. Well,
No, sir. Didn't like it.
Wait, are the giant chickens here?
There are no giant chickens here.
Are the cages empty or have they been ravaged?
They're just empty. They're intact, but empty.
Okay. I don't like the looks of this. Did the bull monster get his revenge or what?
No? I wonder, though. Didn't we send the angel here?
I think we did. He was going to help the children, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Oh, how nice of him. How nice of him. Wait, what did he do with them? Where'd they go?
That is a great question. I believe what I asked for was for the parents to be resurrected, and so that was a tall order, and then he would make sure that they were taken care of or some nonsense.
Oh, I see Drox going into Otho's house.
Yeah, maybe there's a clue there.
I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't find out where all the kids went. Do you want me to roll, like, investigation or survival or something?
If you're in the hut, roll investigation.
Okay. 13.
You notice that he seems to have taken some of his items with him. This place has been stripped.
In a hurry sort of thing, or?
That's not clear.
Okay. I'll step out, check a couple other huts. Do they all kind of have that look of they grabbed a bunch of stuff and left?
Yeah, that's the impression that you get.
Okay. Can I roll survival to see if I can find out what direction they went?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. 27.
Whoa. It looks as though they are headed to the southeast, which would have been the way you came originally.
Okay. I don't know if they left in a hurry or what, but they're headed back towards the beach.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps we could get some more information from the local flora and fauna. And I hold up the staff with the bird calling like a flute and play on it, and it goes. What kind of bird do I get, Mr. DM?
Toucan. Big striped beak, black feathers, lands on your staff.
Giovanni's grimacing, looking over towards Runar and the bird.
Runar is staring very intently at Giovanni, like he's expecting him to do something.
A really long moment between you and the bird as they stare at each other, stare at Giovanni, then back at each other.
I can't speak with animals.
The bird says, "Okay, this is getting weird. Is somebody going to say something?"
Oh, sorry, yes, I agree, Sam. Did you by any chance see lots of little tiny children running around?
Yes, they're my favorite. They have paint on their beaks like I do.
Oh, yeah, they do.
It's lovely.
Oh, yeah, well, they paint themselves up after you, yes.
I don't love what they do with the chickens. It makes me sad.
By the way, fly over on my shoulder, because you're not going to love what that cat guy does to you in a minute.
Is it like the chickens?
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Okay, come over here.
Plops down on your shoulder.
So, where did they go? What happened?
I don't know. They were upset about something, and then they all headed that way.
Towards the beach.
Right. Just follow your nose.
Thank you. Well, I tell you what, let me just get in my vest here, and, here, do you like beef jerky?
I don't know.
Here, try it out. What do you think?
He's just chewing. I think I like it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Do you swallow this?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I'll let you know when I'm done.
All right, excellent. You want to walk with me, or do you want to go get back to your business?
I better get back to my business, but thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
Just still chewing as he flies away.
I didn't know birds would eat beef jerky, but apparently he did.
I get uncomfortably close to Giovanni's face and stare at him like from the side. What did the bird say?
We got to go to the beach.
Oh, the beach. Which beach?
To the southeast, right where we came from. Here, you lead the way.
I lead the way.
You got to use your claws to get through stuff for us, remember?
Oh, that's right.
And I don't want you to eat. I mean, yeah, just cut through the claws. Yeah.
I was really proud of myself. I didn't feel any weird urges during that.
That's good. I'm proud of you, too.
From the tree above you, you hear a big gulp. And the toucan says, yeah, that was pretty good. You know what I realized? I don't have any teeth, so I don't know why I was chewing.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, you learn something new every day, and you can just swallow beef jerky. You don't have to chew. There you go. Well, I'm going to try that out now.
I don't, let me know how that goes for you. Druck, could you point me in the direction that we need to go? Apparently I need to clear some more vines for you.
Yeah, we need to head that direction.
I gotta chew. Hey, I gotta chew. You gotta chew beef jerky.
Important life lesson. Thanks, Giovanni.
Oh, no problem. Kind of burny.
He hacks out the piece of beef jerky that was stuck in his throat, and the toucan comes and grabs it, swallows it up, flies away.
I think we just need to head towards the beach, and hopefully we'll intercept the kids.
Yeah. Maybe they built us a ship. I don't know. Who knows?
So after 3 days of working through the jungle, cutting your way through, realizing that it's so dense here that any path that you cut before has to be cut again, you approach the shore at the place that the perennial soul had sunk. When you get there, you hear the familiar sound of children, but there's a lot of them, more than you expected.
Hey, wait a minute.
What are the verminous busy? Oh, wait, the halfling children. Oh, my goodness. Such a silly thought.
Doesn't it seem like there's a lot more?
Right at the tree line, there's a village that seems like it's been there for much longer than a few days. Running around are verminous children and halfling children, all of whom are painted up, wearing nothing but loincloths, poking each other with spears, and sitting among them are Filbert and Hazel, also painted up, with giant headdresses made of flowers, fern leaves, and other flora.
Boy, these two are living a good life. Well, except for the 60 kids, but...
Filbert looks at you and says, "This is my life now." Just a couple kids are hanging off.
Does he look happy or does he look sad?
He just looks tired.
Oh, okay.
He looks resigned.
Hey, kids, how come y'all ditched your village? What's going on?
Otho turns to you and says, "We have a new family now.
Hooray!
We're rat people."
Awesome. I like it. Everybody wants to be a rat, you know?
Farrenbroth, the little 4-year-old, says, "This is what we were meant to be."
Yes.
Is Farrenbroth the kid that told me his vision?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
Hey, did you find any gold that you're digging in your nose there, buddy, or what?
This is what you were meant to be. Huh. What a weird thing. Hey, just a weird question. Did an angel happen to show up?
The 4-year-old says, "Yes, Palando. He led us here to our new family."
Oh, Plando. We forgot to ask his name.
Now we know. Plando.
You look around the village and you see that much of the huts were created by pieces of the perennial soul. In fact, it's all very waterproof because of all the tar.
Wow. I like your village. It's pretty nice. I must say you did a good job.
Hazel says to you, "We made you something."
You did?
So a life raft, by chance? Perhaps something with a sail that allows us to get to the next island?
Sort of.
Oh, where is it? Where is it?
She points out to the water, and you didn't realize it at first because there's some wreckage out there, but they've made you a makeshift raft.
All right. He gives her a 5.
It's got some sail on it. I mean, it's just this rickety, tied together with barrels and pieces of the ship. You know right away that this will not go into the ocean, but it could get you up the coast.
Oh, look, it's the Perennial Soul reborn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a beauty. Look at it. Look at how nice that is.
Man, I'll never trust his opinion on a ship again.
That's too bad. I have plenty of good ones. You know, that Sea Phoenix was great, but somebody sunk it, that's all. Hey, what's the plan now?
Where's the nearest port with a ship that we can rent, charter, steal? No, we don't want to steal.
So, is your plan to go along the coast? We figured you wouldn't stay here. You're welcome to.
Hey, what do you guys think? Should we stay here?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Druck, you want to stay here?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, all right.
Let me ask you something, Giovanni. Do you want to stay here?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about it, but,
This seems out of character for you. I mean, there's no treasure here. What are you going to do, rob these children with nothing?
yeah, that's true. They're already annoying me. Don't tell them, though.
The little rat girl that always puts things in her mouth grabs onto your leg and looks up at you.
Here, have a dagger.
Oh, God.
She puts a dagger in her mouth, goes, "Pugh," and throws it, and it kind of stabs into the foot of another kid.
Well, you think you stick a knife in your mouth once, you wouldn't do it again, but she sure did. All right, well, hey, I tell you what, we could take our new perennial soul. Oh, I gotta come up with a fun name for this little guy. And then we can go along the coast and just go to the White City, Aurora. Have you ever been there before? It's quite nice.
No, I've heard many fascinating things. A lot of the culture revolves around I believe it's the White Queen?
The White Queen, yes.
Yes. Going into the White City would be a great way to brush up on my anthropology. I feel a little lacking these days in it.
Well, I tell you what, though, we can't stay very long. I'm not very well liked around there. But if we keep going north after that, I do have one of my ships in Anaris, which is the pirate city up north.
Pirate City.
Yes.
Next to Tandria.
Yes, that's right. Kind of near the cliffs of Grinagar.
And they absolutely do not do any slave trading there.
Oh, heck no. No.
Oh, good. I was just a little worried because they're right next to Tandria, and it seems like a really easy way for pirates to make money.
No. Not these pirates. Nope. They want treasure. Treasure and chips.
Yeah, okay. I'll trust you, I guess.
Boy, I hope so. Jeez.
What's the name of the ship that you have in Anaris?
Oh, that one's El Scorcho. It's very nice.
El Scorcho.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's got a fire cannon.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, it does. Have you seen the fire cannon? I mean, you would have seen the ones on the Sea Phoenix, but of course, they got sunk and they took them, but...
Yeah. Okay.
One of the kids says, "I love phoenixes."
Here's another knife. Go have fun. Boy, I think I'm all out of knives.
Good, because I don't think that was a good idea.
Well, except my hat knife. Wink, wink.
Your hat knife. Okay.
Yeah, I got the one in my hat.
Okay. I say we camp here for the night and take the Perennial Soul 2 north. Is that the plan?
That works for me.
Okay.
I give us 100 yards.
We'll stay near the shore. It'll be fine.
I got a name of the new ship. The Perennial of Soul. You get it?
That's a lot of souls.
It's like the soul of the Perennial of Soul. Perennial of Soul.
Yep.
Drek looks over at the rickety, horrendous-looking raft out on the ocean there and thinks, yep, that does look like the soul of the Perennial Soul. Well, I think we'll just stay here tonight. Renard, you want to tell us what all that treasure was that we got at the last temple?
Yes, I certainly had plenty of time to examine the items during our check. So we got some curious items here. The ring, for example, allows you to spare the dying.
Yeah, you can have that. I don't care about that.
All right, that's what I thought. All right, how do you feel about scaring things, Giovanni?
I don't really scare people. No, that's more Druck's thing, don't you think? With his face makeup and all that.
I'm standing right here.
All you really got to do, and I hold the club up with all the spikes, is hold it up like this, and
All of the kids scream and run.
and then you will be much more intimidating than you ever intended. I toss it up in the air and then miraculously catch it by the head without stabbing myself with spikes and hand it first to Druck.
I mean, Druck, that's pretty cool looking. I mean, that could fit right in here, and he opens up his vest. If you don't really need it, I could hold on to it.
Okay.
Oh, hey, cool. He lets you put it in his vest.
Who likes throwing things?
I don't really like throwing things. Boy, you're just striking out here, buddy.
Maybe I'll think about this one. However, this is a magic spear. You can throw it, and it comes back to you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Here, I'll just open up my vest again.
No, I'm going to keep that one. And then lastly, well, I know Giovanni is going to be into this one. Hey, Druck, how do you feel about alcoholic beverages?
I mostly just drink water.
Can I do sleight of hand and see if I can get the jug out of Runar's hand while he's asking questions?
Sure.
Ah, dang it. 13.
Right perception.
16.
He's trying to take the jug from you.
I intentionally ignore him and then just like dance a little bit away.
Jug.
This orange jug has a hydra on it, and you can use it to summon various types of alcohol.
Giovanni's giving you a dead stare like, hello.
You can also summon things like honey, fresh water.
He grabs it right away and hopes there's alcohol in it and starts drinking from it.
You have to choose. Giovanni. Oh no, that's mayonnaise.
Wait. Oh, that's kind of good. I need some tuna around here. Is there any tuna?
I think you would have to catch it. But yeah, you could summon various viscous materials to include beer and wine.
It really is, man. Gio's got mayonnaise all over his face. He's like, wait, I want to drink now. Okay, let me think. Okay, he thinks of alcohol and he tries to drink it again. Mayonnaise pours on him again. He's like, guess I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
The rest of the night, all the children use him as a condiment. They just rub their chicken on him.
At first, Gio's very annoyed, and then he's like, man, whatever. Giovanni that night will play some of the animal songs for the kids and try to have a good time.
Floppy Shark is a huge hit. Next morning comes. The kids are up way earlier than you are.
To Aurora!
To Aurora!
Giovanni's already standing on the raft.
Little kid standing next to you. To Aurora!
All right! And Giovanni's already having a hard time balancing on the raft.
Wilson, come here. Get off the raft.
Wilson, I think you need to go. You don't want to go to the White City.
Okay.
They eat people and rats. Druck, Runar, let's go. Let's go. I'm all packed and ready to go. And today I have honey, so that's kind of nice. He's eating honey off his hand.
No, I think this is going to be the vest all over again, isn't it? He's just not going to know how to use it.
That'll be fun.
I guess it's not really my problem.
All right, set sails.
There's only a few holes in it. Here, let me fix it up. Hold on. And he casts mending. See, better. Hey, I told that little kid that Aurora eats rats and people. Was it too far?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah, fine, it's
Okay,
fine.
well, we're in a hurry.
3 weeks later.
Sounds right.
Gio picks the jug up in the morning and he's very excited. He flips it upside down and honey comes out again for the 21st day in a row. It's like,
Boy, you're just really fixated on that honey.
one of these days it'll be a drink, but, well, honey it is again, I guess.
I mean, it's nutritious.
It is. At least at least it wasn't mayonnaise for 3 weeks. That might,
Yeah, that was a little weird.
yeah, heart attack heaven right there.
I'm beginning to think that Giovanni's not going to have this jug figured out by the end of the trip.
I mean,
Oh, man. If only we had water, I could really use that.
yes, you certainly don't have a jug that can summon water.
Wait, this thing summons water?
Yeah, salt or not fresh water.
Well, when you're studying something, can you please tell me what it can do? Jeez, Runar.
I told you could summon beer, and you successfully summoned honey for 21 days in a row. I don't think that any instruction I would provide to you would have been effective.
Well, I think that just means this thing's broken, but at least I have a honey jar now.
Give it to me tomorrow, and I'll show you how to use it.
For all this time, it's just been thick jungle to the west of you. You've stayed along the shoreline. This thing has served its purpose to get you along. It would certainly not be something you would take out into the sea, but it's bringing you north faster than you would going through the jungle. On this day, the sun is just starting to head towards the west, and along the shorelines, you see a village with a thorny bramble fencing and a wooden watchtower. Beyond the village, a granite peak juts out of the jungle, and a waterfall spans its height, and a rainbow shimmers in front of it, and a handful of waving villagers stand among the docks. You realize as your eyes focus that some of the docks are in disrepair or possibly damaged. And then you realize the villagers aren't waving. They're trying to draw your attention to something behind you.
All three of us at the same time turn our heads slowly behind us.
A pale shark fin, the size of a sailboat, cuts through the water. Harpoons and crossbow bolts hang limply from each side.
Well, I don't like the looks of that. I cast Speak with Animals, and then sit silently. I'm very scared.
Shark's coming closer and closer, and he's to himself.
Hey, Sharky, watch out! You're gonna run into us! Hey, I like your song, by the way. Giovanni gets his lute out and he starts playing along with his song.
Everybody make a dex saving throw.
Hey, Drock, have you ever seen bowling before? Have you ever seen that sport?
Don't think I have.
Oh, it's kind of like this. 18.
11.
26.
The shark runs through the boat, and his fin just saws through it, splits it into pieces. Druck, you fall into the water, but you've got your ring on, so you just sort of smack your face into it.
Ow.
The other two are holding on to wooden pieces. The shark does a large U-turn and goes back out to sea, and you don't know whether or not it's coming back. You are pretty close to the shore, and your ship is destroyed.
Swim! Let's go! To the shore!
I immediately start running to shore.
I try to jump on Druck as he starts
I'm
running.
already running.
Druck runs to the shore. You see a bunch of people cheering for you, trying to get you onto the shore. The other two make an athletics check. as
16.
you're doused in water.
4.
Giovanni sees that Runar's not doing very good, and he swims back towards Runar and grabs him and then starts pulling him with him.
Nice.
I just go lamp.
Come on, Runar. You do not want to see what happens if the shark decides to test us out and taste us.
You're getting closer to the shore, and he's not helping much, and you just hear... And you get to the shore just as the fin shows itself again and then swims off.
I didn't think I was going to have legs after that. I do not want peg legs. Peg legs on a satyr means lots of falling.
You effectively have pig legs with those hoofs. I'm sure they just dig right into the sand. Do you get sand in between your toes?
I don't have toes. No toes. No toes. Hi, village people.
There's a huge conversation going on in the middle of this town square in which they are arguing about Bruce the Shark.
Bruce the Shark? Was that Bruce the Shark?
They ignore you, and they're going on and on about how they need to do something about the shark so that they can get their trade routes going again. The soldiers have abandoned them, and they need to take things into their own hands.
Oh, people, listen up. Why am I doing this? I can go talk to Bruce and see what's going on. Maybe he just is lonely or something, you know? Maybe he needs a shark girlfriend, or maybe he needs just some extra fish or something today. I don't know. You want to go talk to him?
Everybody stops, looks at him for a second, and then they go back to their argument. It's getting louder and louder and more worked up, and then you hear the screeching of nails on a chalkboard. And there's a halfling with gray mutton chops, scars on his hands and his neck. He's got a parrot on his shoulder. He's literally holding a small chalkboard, and he raked his fingers across it to get everyone's attention. And he hands a little cracker to the parrot on his shoulder. And he says, "Y'all know me? Know how I learn a living? I'll catch this shark for you. Ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Not like going down and chasing mermaids and water nymphs. That shark will swallow you whole. Little shaking, little tenderizing, down you go. Gotta do it quick. Get the docks up and running again. It's not gonna be pleasant. And I value my neck more than 1,000 gold. I'll find him for 1, but I'll catch him and kill him for 3. Gotta make up your minds. Want to stay alive and ante up? Or play it cheap? I don't want no help. Too many captains on this shoreline. 3,000 gold by myself. For that to get the head, the tail, the whole darn thing.
Hey, I'll do it for 2,000 gold.
They turn. Sold!
Sorry there, preachy man. I like your parrot, though.
Giovanni, I have a couple of questions. I imagine Druck's going to be with me on this. First one is, don't we need a boat to hunt the shark?
So yeah, maybe we could just get a ship and go out there and then talk to the shark and just see what the shark wants, you know? I don't know.
I don't know that he's in a negotiating mood.
Well, that certainly couldn't result any worse than what we've already suffered through.
And I mean, 2,000 gold goes a long way.
Who are we going to borrow the ship from?
They'll probably let us borrow one. They look like a friendly group.
Runar, you panned the group, and they all just have sour looks on their faces.
The sea life here seems very harsh on these people.
Hello, I'm Giovanni Merson, and he bows to them all.
There's a tiefling among them. Says, "Hello, I'm Telmnar. This is Artanis, Ransom, and Radbug. We are the merchants here.
Nice to meet you, merchants.
Do you know where you are?"
We are just south of Aurora.
That's true. You are just south of Aurora. This is Bridgewater Post. It is a military outpost that is lacking its military.
What did you guys do? Geez, I tell you what.
Some of them were eaten by Bruce. Some of them went off to the war.
Okay.
And some of them went off chasing lizard men to the west and never returned.
Well, now you know that you had really bad soldiers here, so just get some new ones that can actually do stuff and you'll be fine.
We need to be able to leave this port. We can't do that. We've lost several ships. If you're willing to do it for a cheaper price than our halfling friend here, we will gladly take you up on that.
Yeah, I said 2,999 gold.
And a boat.
I'm sorry, but you said it was 2,000. I wrote it down in the ledger.
Sorry, no, I think there were so many people talking at the time that you misheard me. I said 2,999.
And a boat.
Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah, with disadvantage, though.
13.
They look at each other. Oh, maybe he did say 2,000. That doesn't sound right, though.
I was just seeing if you guys are paying attention. I'm just messing with you.
2,000, all right.
Yeah, dang it. Do you have a boat?
We have boats, but we're saving them to hopefully get out of here.
Well, okay, when you're saying you're losing boats, are you just leaving the boat keys in the boat and someone's running off with them, or?
He's been destroying boats. You saw what he did to yours?
Oh, yeah, but did you, that's a little tiny raft. Actual sized boats.
Did you see how big that shark was?
You know, I kind of feel like 2,999 would be a better deal for me. I don't know. Think on that, okay? Think on that.
This is still the tiefling. He says, look, he's eaten enough stuff. There's probably some good stuff in his belly. You're welcome to what you get out of it.
Time to go fishing. He opens up his vest and pulls out a fishing pole.
There's a high orc among them. They called him Radbug, and he says, I'm pretty sure that he got the treasury boat at one point. There's probably gold in that gullet.
Okay, now Giovanni whips out the breathing jelly, sticks it on his head, and says, see you guys later! He jumps into the ocean.
The halfling limps over to you. He has a peg leg. Look, I've got a boat. I know that you undercut me here. Yes, I heard the peg leg joke earlier. I think that you need my help. I've got a boat. We'll bring you out there. We'll take care of this fish together. Parrot yells out, time is money! Ah! And he says, shut up, cliche.
So we'll split the 3,000 gold between the four of us and we get the treasure inside Bruce.
I'd like to get my boot back. He looks down at his peg leg.
Oh.
Just a big-
Yeah, you can
All
get
right,
your
very
boot
good.
back. I'm going to go ahead and retrieve Giovanni just a second. I'll run about 5 feet out into the ocean, stick my head under the water.
Giovanni's barely gotten anywhere. He's all winded.
We got a boat.
Oh, hey. Oh, you got a boat?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can...
cool. Boat time. And he comes up to the surface. And then he takes off his breathing jelly and goes, these things stink.
Look, I've got a boat. We can help each other out. I could maybe get my boot.
Oh, the shark's got your boot?
Well, and a foot.
Well, yeah, you can have both. How about that?
It's not you, it's me.
Hey, I would like to roll my insight against this guy to see if he's actually just going to rip us off. I can't roll today at all. You got an 8.
He just seems like a mean old fisherman that wants to kill that fish.
I feel good about this mean old fisherman here, Runar and Druck. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think anything bad will happen to him. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, nothing bad will happen, absolutely. We'll be fine. He'll be fine. It'll all work out.
How big's your boat?
Well, it's probably not big enough.
Oh, so you're going to tell us that we need a bigger boat?
I've heard it before.
Wait, what? What is going on here? I thought we said we had a boat.
It's plenty big.
Wait, this guy seems a little insecure about this tiny boat.
All right.
It's called it's called the Trolla.
All right. We'll get on the boat.
Get onto the Trolla. His
Wait.
parrot squawks out, "It is what it is."
Oh, hey, I like this guy. Hi, parrot.
Shut up, cliche.
Whoa.
I'll have what she's having.
That's what she said. I don't know why I just said that. Oh, weird. My brain hurts all of a sudden.
Well, I suppose we get on the boat.
I'm ready when you are.
Boat goes in the water. Shark's in the water. Our shark.
Oh, Runar, he's getting serious. I like this. This is cool.
Fear not, simple peasant people.
Does he not like sharks?
Druck on the high sea for 3 weeks. Boy, look what's happening. I didn't remember him doing this on the ship, but maybe it was all the honey we ate. Giovanni starts tasting the honey to see if it's fermented. I don't know. It's not doing anything to me. Yeah, maybe it's an elf thing.
What comes around goes around.
And that happens to be honey today.
Giovanni gets out a cracker and says, Polly, want a cracker?
Think outside the box. All right, do we have a plan?
Yeah, I tell you what, I can maybe talk to Bruce if I can calm him down a little bit.
You can talk to Bruce.
I can. Yes, I can. I can talk to sharks. I can talk to your parrot, too.
Just animals in general. It's a spell.
The parrot can talk to all of us, Giovanni.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
Right, there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, that's right, parrot.
Cliche, quit talking.
I know, he's fun. I like him. Hey, Drunk, if this guy dies, I'm taking his parrot.
I understand. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Really? I have kind of a good feeling about it. Well, at least getting the parrot.
I have so much trepidation at the moment.
I don't remember what that word means. Are you ready?
I don't think I could be less ready.
How about this? We go out into the water there, and I'll put on a breathing jelly. We'll tie a rope around me. I'll try to talk to Bruce when he's around. But if he's not talking to me, maybe I'll plop down in the water. And, I mean, you have to pull me up super quick when I tug on the rope, just in case he doesn't want to talk. But maybe I can figure out what's up. Maybe he has a toothache or something. I don't know.
That's a good idea. Maybe we could make it so that you're a little more aerodynamic in the water. We could cover you with some sort of substance like, I don't know, fish guts and blood. We'll just drag you behind the...
Oh, yeah.
And I can kind of like flop my arms together like a seal.
Yeah, that's how you get Bruce's attention.
This is a foolproof plan.
Foolproof.
Thank you.
I don't know that I agree.
What do you think, Cliche?
2 ships passing in the night.
So other than wanting to put you into the ocean with fish guts, what if that doesn't work?
Well, you'll all pull me up before it eats me, and then we'll figure it out from there.
I'm afraid he'll just eat the trawler.
Guess we'll just need a bigger boat.
There are no bigger boats.
Well, we're done.
I say we kill this fish.
Well, many have tried. How do you propose that?
Superior firepower?
He looks at all three of you. I got honey all over my face and fur.
Where is that coming from?
Oh, wait, not a lot of confidence from this guy, I tell you what. Hey, crabby butt. I mean, I'd be crabby if I lost my leg too, but...
He says, well, you all know me, how I earn a living. Sure, it'll swallow you whole.
I have a plan. We'll get swallowed whole by the shark and then we'll just stab our way out.
Okay, that's plan C. That's if I get eaten and then I have to stab my way. Okay.
How about we go check out the resources in the town? Perhaps we could, depending on what's available in the town, drug the shark. And then he'll just, be floating belly up and we can just do whatever we want.
Wait a minute, to drug the shark.
Yes.
Hold on, and he's looking through his vest.
This is going to take all night.
After taking out several useless items, he takes out a little vial of goo from the frog people. Look, we can drug the shark. Let's drug him! Make him loopy.
Yes, that's kind of what I was inferring, but I was thinking more along the lines of sleeping potions, but...
Well, I mean, we could see if they have sleeping potions, yes, but we could also potentially...
That's a great idea.
Yeah, put this all over a fish and then give it to him and boom. All right, I'm going to stay at the shore and do some fishing and see if I can maybe talk to that shark if he comes close.
Okay. He comes close a few times and all you get is...
I try to yell super loud to get his attention. I yell Bruce over and over and over again. Does he ever stop?
He doesn't. He just keeps spinning around.
Is there a general merchant shop?
There's an alchemist, which is that tiefling. There's an armorer. There's a Fletcher. And then the high orc that you had talked to, Radbug, is the shopkeep for the general goods store. Basic supplies, tools.
I want to completely off topic get a hand axe.
Yeah, they got hand axes.
And can we swing by the alchemist? I think that's probably where we're going to find our sleeping potions if they have any.
His stock is a little depleted because of the war and the soldiers leaving and all that kind of stuff. He has any common potion. He's got a few here and there. He does have some casks of gunpowder. You're looking for something that makes us sleep?
Yeah, if you have any sleeping type potions.
Something preferably you can shove in the body of a fish or perhaps a seal.
He says, the closest thing I would have is this frog goo that I got from a traveler.
Do you have more than a little tiny vial? You have a big vial, a jug perhaps of it?
I've got enough to fill probably 3-4 vials.
Yeah, how much is that?
How much are we paying you guys?
I believe it's 2,999 gold.
100 gold each.
Deal.
He can give you 3 or 4 at your choice.
We'll go for 4. Do we want any gunpowder?
What if we had a way to ignite it reliably at a distance?
We do have.
Oh, do you have a keg or a barrel or something of gunpowder?
Like that one?
How much would that cost?
Keg of gunpowder will cost 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
But because I like what you're thinking, I'll get you this for 2.
200? Perfect.
Get that shark out of there.
That's what we're working on.
Oh, I really wish I just had Firebolt. Work really well right now.
I'm also going to get 3 50-foot chunks of hemp rope, 3 harpoons, and 3 barrels.
Okay, they have all that stuff.
He's never going to take 3 barrels.
All right. You bought some frog goo and some black powder. Seems like a plan.
It's certainly something resembling a plan.
To the sea!
You are having way too much fun, Drac.
Giovanni's laying on the shore with a big heavy gut and honey all over him. He's like, I gotta quit eating this, but it's so good.
Weren't you supposed to be fishing?
I was. My stomach hurts. Hey, what'd you get? Holy moly, those are some barrels.
All right, you take off on the Trolla.
Am I gonna pour my frog goo on a fish? Give it to him?
I think that's a good idea. Did you get any fish?
Yeah, did you catch any fish? How successful were you? A couple of crappies, maybe?
Did I get any fish before I was full of honey?
Make a survival check.
Okay. 14.
You did actually get a decent-sized fish.
He opens up his vest and pulls out a fish, and it just keeps going and going, and then it finally flops out. Yeah, I got that.
It's still alive. It's flopping next to him.
Perhaps we could just pour all the vials in his stomach and then the shark eats it and then ingests it that way?
Oh, I left my vial over at the shore. Uh-oh, that guy just grabbed it. Oh, he just tasted it.
I can smell the wind.
He's already wobbling. That's hilarious. Oh, wait, now we don't have any goo.
That is where you're wrong, my friend.
I am?
Pull out one of the vials.
Where'd you get that?
They happen to have one on sale at the merchants while you were fishing.
Did Griga sell what I gave to her?
It's a distinct possibility.
Ah, what a jerk.
Shove one of the vials into the fish.
At the end of the dock, the guy who took your goo
Smell the wind.
is staggering along and he falls off the dock. The shark eats him and swims off.
Oh.
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 You think he's okay?
So you still want to talk to the shark, Giovanni?
No.
I think negotiations would fall apart quickly.
Maybe the shark will already be getting infected by the goo, so, you know.
That's possible.
It's the guy ate the goo.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. All right, we ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Feed it a fish and then stab it? Is that
Feed
the plan?
it a fish and stab it. That's
All
the
right.
plan.
Okay, cool.
Can we put the fish on the hook and trawl the fishing line?
Yep.
Here, I'll cast it out. He casts out the fish. Then he starts yelling, Bruce! Bruce! Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. Gotta speak with animals. Bruce! Bruce! Then he starts singing Floppy Shark.
Start moving along the water, trolling this fish behind the Trolla, and in the distance you hear.
He's singing, I hear him. Bruce, you need to get a new song. That song's getting old, my friend.
His fin comes cutting up out of the water.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on him. Bruce, your mother's a dolphin.
Wow.
Hurtful.
They don't like that. You guys just hear Giovanni talking like a shark.
Which sounds exactly like...
Probably very odd and terrifying.
Everybody roll initiative.
19.
Hey, 19.
7.
We're 19 buddies.
19,
Who's
buddy.
going first? 19 buddies.
Druck, go for it.
Okay.
All right. Comes up behind the boat. It's gigantic. It's 3 times the size of the Chola.
Holy moly, this guy's big.
I will put down my Hunter Shark goggles and cast Hunter's Mark on him. After I Hunter's Mark him, I'm going to hold my action until after he eats the fish.
Fish is dragging behind. Giovanni.
Giovanni turns to Druck and says, Druck, you're one of the best shots in the entire world that I've ever seen, okay? I know you'll be able to hit him right in the eyeball when he comes up. And I give him Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
Runar.
I pull out the staff of bird calling, play it like a flute. Try to summon a bird.
Seagull comes by.
Hey, look, I got a new friend.
That's it. That's the turn. All right. Shaw, the halfling fisherman, says, "Time for harpoons!" And he throws one of the harpoons towards the shark. Sticks it into his fin. One of the barrels pulls away and is attached to the shark.
Nice.
Cliche says,
A bird in the hand's worth 2 in the bush.
Bruce takes a bite, eating the fish in front of him. And his song goes dun 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 dun.
He actually ate it.
And he slows down.
Can I take a shot at him?
Yep.
Okay. 19.
19 hits.
Takes 14 points of piercing damage and 3 points of acid.
All right. It's solid, but it's a giant fish. Druck, it's actually your turn. That was your held action.
Okay. I'll take another shot at him. Eesh. 10?
10 will not hit, but because of his loopiness, you get advantage.
Ooh. 10 again.
All right. Bounces off of his rubbery skin. Giovanni, it's your turn. Shark's behind you. It's clear that it's swimming all goofy, and you can hear his little songs getting all out of whack.
Giovanni goes, what the heck? And he jumps out of the boat with his sword in his hand and jabs it down into the back of the shark.
Nice.
Bruce, you've made me mad. 18
18 will hit.
for 9 points of damage. And then he says, Runar, it's your turn. You can do it, buddy. You're the sharpest, quickest cat I know. And he gives him Bardic Inspiration.
How close is Bruce?
Close enough to jump at. Coming up on the boat.
I will throw my newfound spear at him. A 19
19 hits.
for 5 points of piercing damage, and I shout, "Undoing!" and it returns to me. And I throw it again.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
26 to hit,
26 hits.
5 points of piercing damage, and I once again yell, "Undoing!" and bring the spear back to me.
Okay.
Druck, what's he keep yelling?
I think it's like hollandaise, like some sort of sauce that he's talking about.
Undoing? What?
That sounds good.
Look, I'm helping. Wait, weren't we supposed to explode the barrels or something after we got the fisheye?
Too late, we're in the thick of it.
Wait, what barrel? Like this one? And he points right next to him.
Yes, set it on fire.
Shark's turn. It sinks under the water, pulls the barrel down, goes under the boat.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Does Geo keep a hold on the shark by any chance? And grab onto the harpoon that he's attached to?
Make it an athletics check.
Ooh, 24.
Ooh, yeah, you just hold on for dear life, and you are under the water super fast with this shark. Shark turns around, jumps up out of the water, bites into the front of the ship, with you on the back of it, Geo. Catches Shaw, the halfling fisherman, and bites his other leg off.
Hey, we'll get you that foot and move back too here in just a minute, I promise.
I'm a quarterling! I'm a quarterling!
Looks like he bit off more than he can chew.
Druck's turn. Boat is split in half at this point.
Is it sinking?
It's going to sink.
Okay. I just want to make sure that the scene is completely set for people. Can I take a shot at him?
You can take a shot at it.
Okay. 19 takes 18 points of piercing damage and 6 points of lightning damage.
Oh, that went on my leg a little bit, Rock. Whoa.
And as a bonus action, can I kick the barrel over so it starts rolling towards Bruce?
You kick one of the powder kegs and it starts rolling that direction easily because the boat is slanted towards the mouth of the giant shark. Giovanni's turn.
Giovanni says, Bruce, you made a terrible decision, and he lifts up his sword again and he jabs it right back down. 15 to hit for 10 points of damage.
Again, cuts into that rubbery hide.
Then he says, Druck, I said aim for the eyeball and less lightning this time, and gives Bardic Inspiration again.
Runar.
Since he's on the ship, I'll try to use my spear to hockey stick the barrel right into his mouth.
Let's do an athletics check for that.
Sure. 18.
It gets caught right at the corner of his mouth.
I think that's as good as I'm going to get it, Druck.
Bruce is going to take another bite into the ship.
Run away, halfling, run away. Oh, never mind.
Too soon.
Shark takes another bite, completely takes Shaw in. The boat is completely in pieces. Everybody's flying into the water at this point. Druck kind of lands on his feet because of the ring. The parrot, muffled because it's in the mouth of the shark, says,
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Oh, I think she sang.
And and you hear a giant gulping sound.
No!
Druck, it's your turn.
Get him, Druck!
I move over to the last bit of the trawler that's still above water. Take a good long aim at him. Say, smile. And I'm going to take a shot at the barrel. 13?
13 is exactly.
Oh, God. He hits the barrel and it explodes, dealing 42 points of fire damage and 2 points of poison damage.
The body of the shark explodes. Geo, you go flying, make a dex save since you were on the shark.
17.
You whip into the air and kind of dive into the water. You're relatively unscathed because of so much shark that was between you and the explosion.
Would you say he jumped the shark?
I think this episode jumped the shark. There's just a bloody mess of shark, and in the water there's this husk of shark floating there, and you actually see gold and debris coming out of the middle of the shark. Runar, you are in the water. You got shark guts all over your face, and the spear's in your hand. The spear has vines wrapped around it. It's an elven spear. As you're swimming, your instinct is to drop the spear because you're trying to swim and make sure that you don't go under. And the vines on the spear wrap around your hand.
Am I cursed again?
By golly, I don't think I ever want to see a shark again. How about you, Runar?
Hey, I didn't kill this one, right? Like,
No, this was pretty much all me. Took care of this all by myself. No assistance required. I'm pretty much a hero.
Yeah.
That was a good looking spear that you got there, Runar.
yep, I'm going to keep this spear forever.
Ah, hey, speaking of jumping the shark, how about jumping out and writing us a nice review? What do you think about that?
Sounds good. Have you ever written a review?
I have. It's very easy. All you do is go onto your app, your podcast app, you write a review, you say we're awesome, and that's it. Put smiles on our faces.
That's a steal of a deal. Speaking of steal, it reminds me of that time we stole that broken sword over in Ubistan.
Oh, yeah, it was in a bunch of pieces.
Yeah, it was a bunch of pieces. A whole bunch of different races got together. We're having that meeting. We just ducked out early.
And for as old as that sword was, it was still sharp.
Boys will be boys.
Cliche! Where are you?
It's not over till it's over. Ah!
Oh, dumb.